So I'm here with Example. Backstage after the show. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I've had a shower, so I'm not so sweaty.
So how's the tour coming along?
It's crazy, man. We've done like 15 gigs so far, all sold out. Got like another 11 or 12 gigs, they've all sold out. It's like a month on the road. Well, it's like 6 weeks on the road. It's non-stop touring, gigs, whatever. It's just madness.
So, what's been your favourite city so far? Your favourite tour date?
I mean, they're all good, but I mean, like the best responses. Glasgow was amazing. Newcastle, London. Now, obviously, Birmingham. I'm not just saying it. Birmingham was easily one of the best. But you know what I mean? There's mad people out here, man. It's actually a blessing to see so many people in the crowd. You know, this place is like 3,000 capacity. To look up and see that many people, all like raving, bouncing, singing, hands clapping, whatever. It's just when you've been going like as long as me, like 7-8 years, to come to a venue like this and sell it out. It's just it's nuts.
What's the biggest show you played to so far on the tour?
I mean, this is the biggest crowd, 3,000. Like Glasgow was 2,000, London was 2,000. I mean, they're all big shows, like if you look at them like that. But I mean, the biggest crowd I've ever played to was about 65,000.
Yeah, where was that?
Leeds. Like everyone in the crowd knowing the lyrics to my song. So
65,000. What kind of was that a buzz for you? Seeing?
To be honest, there's so many people you don't really think about the buzz. You just come on stage and sort of. It's kind of hard to explain, man.
Yeah. All right. So what do you think was like the secret kind of the immediate success of your last album, which was One Go Quietly?
Yeah, I mean, you say immediate success. I mean, I think it's a long-term thing, isn't it? I mean, I've been working on shit for years, man. I've been going for so long. I've been going 7-8 years. I've made hip hop, garage, dubstep, drum and bass, house, trance, electro. I've experimented with every genre. I mean, obviously my biggest hits are of the dance genre, but I didn't even start singing until 2-3 years ago. And now like that's going really well for me. It's like I've started off making rap and I've evolved into something that I feel comfortable doing, which is, you know, rapping and singing. Yeah. And like I'll happily sing over any genre. You know, I'll do a dubstep tune and, you know, shot yourself in the foot against one of the biggest tunes of the year in that world. I've done like my next single, hopefully be one of the biggest dance songs of the year. My tune with Wretch, hopefully be like one of the biggest hip hop pop tunes of the year. Yeah. I just like, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm influenced by so many things. If I put my name to something, I can make it work for me. So I don't think it's really a secret. I think it's like hard work. It's having the best choruses, the best beats, the best live show. And the best attitude, like, you know what I mean? I don't look like I should be a pop star or a superstar. I'm not the best rapper in the country, but you know, none of these things matter. I'm not the best singer. It's like about putting out quality product.
I mean, what made you make that kind of that extra addition to your repertoire with the singing? What made you do that?
I think it was like I started demoing choruses because people weren't about, and then you know, like I thought, fuck it, no one's here to demo it. I'll sing it myself, and then we sent it to the label and my manager, and they're like, you know what, that works as it is, so you just think, fuck it, let's go with this.
Alright, so you announced on Twitter recently about your new album. How's that coming along for you?
Yeah, I've done about 9 or 10 songs. I've got like all sorts of genres on there. I've done tunes with like Scream and Nero and Faithless and like big dance producers from all sorts of genres. I've made a point of having no features on this album, so every lyric is rapped or sung by me. Okay. This whole album. So like 13, 14 songs, every vocal's mine.
Well, what made you want to do that?
It's a lot darker. It's a lot more epic. It's a lot moody. It's about, the whole album's about questioning your existence, questioning drug use, questioning relationships, questioning life. It's like, it's dark, you know what I mean? It's like, should I be doing this? Should I not be doing this? Should I be with this person? Should I not be with this person? You know what I mean? It's all about messing about and asking yourself questions over and over again.
Okay, I mean, is this going to be like some of your most personal kind of content?
Yeah, everything on the album's a true story.
Okay, look forward to hearing that, definitely. You got a title for the album yet?
I have, but I can't disclose it yet.
Okay, cool. Well, what are your musical influences? What kind of influence do you, what you do?
I mean, like my musical influences range from like garage to drum and bass to hip hop to dubstep. Like, you know, I love Kanye as much as I love Rolling Stones. I listen to the Kinks, I listen to Motown. I listen to Kasabian, I listen to Blur, but then I'll be switching up to some George Clinton, then I'll switch on some Jay-Z, then I'll slip on some, you know, ragga, some reggae, then I switch on some whatever, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like the way I sing and rap on my tunes, like people are like, oh, you sound like a grime MC on this. You sound like a grunge singer on this. You sound like soulful. You sound bluesy. You sound like a garage hype man. I sound different on every song. And that's because of like my influences. You know what I mean? Like you listen to my playlist, you hear a bit of Tribe Called Quest, and then there's a bit of Nirvana. You know what I mean? And then you'll be like, oh, what's this tune? Who's this tune? Oh, it's like, you know what I mean? It's some mad reggae from 1972 or something. And like, I've learned different things from all of them. It's just like, certain songs teach you how to, you know, be like a host or an MC, and other songs teach you how to be like a great singer, and other songs teach you how to be a hype man, other songs teach you how to be like a star. You know what I mean? You learn shit from every different song.
How did you your song with Wretch coming about on the Orthodox? How did that happen?
I've been meeting Wretch over and over like the last 3-4 years. I've met him like loads of times, and then he was just like, yeah, come and jump on a tune. Heard the beat. As soon as I heard the beat, I fell in love with it. He'd already done his raps, so I listened to his story he was telling, and just sort of like made up a hook based on what he was saying. And like, I kind of thought that putting me and Wretch together over Stone Roses sample was unorthodox. So that's how like the song came about, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it works. I think it's gonna be one of the biggest tunes of the year, honestly.
Yeah, it's a great song, big hit. So like, in terms of like the British kind of acts coming together, you and Wretch getting together, what do you think was kind of like the thing that pushed over British music British urban music and that kind of thing, getting into the charts?
I think it's like, the main reason why it's gone good for people in the UK, it's been half a case of the UK's had to catch up with what's going on culturally. Yeah. Like America, I think, was 10, 20 years ahead of us in terms of accepting black music or black people as pop stars or superstars. So that was the first catching up thing that we had behind America. You know, they were ready to make stars out of black singers, maybe black rappers, whatever, before us. That was the first major difference. The second thing, I think the main thing is our songs were never good enough. So the music that was coming out of the UK, whether it was a black rapper or it was rap music, grime music, garage music, black influence music, whatever you want to call it, we didn't have people who are real stars, who look like stars, who talk like stars, who sang like stars, you know? Obviously, like people like Soul to Soul back in the day had a big impact, and like some kind of launched the flag, and then you got like So Solid Crew, they come through, launch something different. Dizzy come through. Even people like Mike Skinner open up doors for people. Even though it wasn't strictly a hip hop thing, and it was kind of like some white geezer thing, it still made it acceptable for British people to rap, which is a big stepping stone. So everything that's come off the back of that, whether it's Dizzy, Chipmunk, Tinchy, Tiny, Pro Green, me, whoever. Some people are rappers, some people are singers, some people are grime MCs, some people come from garage, some people are making drum and bass songs. I think the main thing that matters is that we're actually making good music. And no disrespect on what anyone was doing back, 10 years ago. It's not like it was bad music. I just think the UK weren't ready for it. UK radio weren't ready for it. The UK clubs weren't ready for it. And I'm talking about mass market clubs, because Pass Out might get dropped in an underground rave, it'll get dropped in a commercial rave, it'll get dropped in a dance club, a hip hop club, student club, under 18s gig, over 30s gig. And when you got a tune like that, that's when you're like, alright, the UK's arrived. Yeah. And that's the main difference. It's like we weren't ready for this 10 years ago or 15 years ago. And we're ready for it now. And people have spent years learning the game and learning what you got to do to make it as a star. And it's all about star quality, Yeah.
How does 2011 look for you? What have you got lined up? Shows,
I've got about
tours,
25 festivals this summer.
Okay.
I've got Ibiza, I've got countless festivals all across the UK. I've got December tour, I've got my single out in May and June, and one with Wretch. I've got another single out in September. Just releasing singles non-stop. Working non-stop, I just done a tune with Gigs, I've done a tune with Wretch, I've done a tune with Scream. I'm going to do a tune with DEE, I've got a couple of features lined up, but I'm not really doing nothing pop, like I'm not doing tunes with like girl bands, you know what I mean? I work with my favourite MCs and then I'm done.
Yeah. Makes sense, thank you.